Welcome back, students, to part 3 of the course orientation, which is going to be dealing with Cengage. This is Dr. Mercado, and I want to welcome you back. Now, this particular course orientation is for my summer 2023 courses, whether it be summer 1, summer 2, or summer 3. Okay, so by now you have listened to the first orientation video, which was basically a general overview, a little bit of history about myself and my course expectations. Part 2 dealt with learning about Blackboard, the layout, the different features in Blackboard, the course structure, the modules, all of that good stuff. Now, Part 3 is going to provide you with information on how to create your account in Cengage, what is Cengage, and a variety of other resources. Okay, so what are we going to learn in this particular orientation video? First, I'm going to start off with explaining what is Cengage, how to create your account in Cengage. Now, your account only needs to be created one time. Once you create your account, the system is going to register you, and automatically from that point forward, you don't have to log in or anything. The system will automatically know it's you, and it will redirect you to the course content in Cengage. It's a one-time process to set up your account. Okay. How to access Cengage. We're going to go over the assignments, the gradebook, and the variety of resources available. Okay. Now, if you ever encounter any issues with Cengage, they have a wonderful technical support team that is available to you. I just wanted to highlight they do have a phone number where you can contact them. The number is 1-800-354-9706. You can either call and stay on the line, or you can reserve a spot, provide them with your phone number, and then they'll call you back whenever they get to you. Okay, that way you're not waiting around. You can open a case for Blackboard, for Cengage. You can open a case for Cengage. That way they can email you statuses on your case. There's just a whole bunch of resources available. Sometimes the systems go down and they update that in the platform status. So all of this information is available to you under the Cengage resources, and I'll show you in a bit. Okay. But just keep in mind, keep this phone number handy in case you ever need to contact them. I've had many students miss, well, how do I call them? This is the number. It's provided in the orientation video. I make it available to you. So make sure that you take a picture of this and that you keep it handy in case you do need to contact a Cengage support. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to jump into our course. Okay. So you're going to log in as usual into Blackboard. Okay. And anytime you select the Cengage link, it will automatically redirect you out of Blackboard and into Cengage. Okay, so that is how you access your assignments. Okay. So you're going to go to your courses, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do my summer 2023 courses, and you're going to list the courses. You're going to see a list of the courses that you're taking. Okay. Now, I recommend that students purchase the Cengage Unlimited option. I had already mentioned that to you in my second orientation video. The reason I do that is because it is a cheaper option and it gives you unlimited access to anything. Okay, Cengage is basically a learning platform which allows us instructors to build content for students. Okay, so we're able to create exams, quizzes, homeworks. There's a variety of resources available to you. So it's an adaptive learning platform where you get to practice and apply everything that was learned in the specific chapters. Okay, so it's a wonderful feature. It has a lot of resources that we can utilize to strengthen your learning on the topic. Okay, now there are two options provided. Disregard the first option. The first option will only give you access to the ebook. Okay, we don't want that. We need access to the materials, which include the learning platforms. Okay, so you would be looking at the $124.99 option. Okay, now that is going to give you access to all of the textbooks, all of the platforms that they use. Everything is going to be accessible for a $124.99 fee. If you're taking multiple classes, that will be covering all of your classes. If you're taking 3 classes in the summer, $124.99 will cover all 3 classes. Okay, and that goes for every semester. If in the fall you're taking 3-4 classes that use Cengage, you only have to pay 1 fee. Okay, you have several options. You can buy one term, which is 4 months, for $124.99. You can do two terms, which is 12 months for $189.99, which is a great deal. If you know you're going to be using it for a whole year, maybe the second option would work best for you. And then the third option is 24 months for $49.99. Okay, so these are the options that you have, okay, available. And Cengage Unlimited basically it's just access to a variety of online learning platforms, including the ebook and all of the options that include MindTap, WebAssign, OpenNow, SAM. In my class, we're going to be using the CNow V2 version. That is the platform that we use, CNow. Okay, but it basically covers all of the options. Okay, it also allows students to request hard copies of the textbook rentals. If you need a physical book, they will ship one out to you for a fee. I believe if it's like $9.99. Yes, the textbook rental is $9.99. So if you want a physical copy of the book, you can request it and they'll send it out to you for a semester. It's $9.99, basically covering the shipping and handling only. Okay, so it's free. The only thing that you pay for is for the shipping. Okay, so this is the option that you have. Okay, for one term, it's $124.99. Okay, so like I said, Cengage Now V2 is basically just a platform where we provide resources so students can apply what is being learned. And it allows us to create different scenarios, assessments, quizzes, homeworks, projects, all of that good stuff. Okay. So if you go to any class, it doesn't really matter because you will find this information in all of my classes, regardless of the course that you're taking. If you go to the Start Here module, okay, you're going to find two links down here. Okay. Now I encourage that you go over the information on these links. Okay. Now the first link is Cengage Resources for Students. Okay. This is something that was built specifically for South Texas college students. Okay. So it basically gives you instructions on how to access Cengage course materials. Now remember, we are accessing CNow V2. Make sure that you select the correct application. So we're doing CNow V2. If you click on it, okay, it's going to give you access to videos, how to access the course in Blackboard, all of how to link your course, how to enroll in a course. All of this wonderful material is provided to you here. Very easy to access. Okay, so that is one of the things that is provided to you there. Okay, now if you are having issues that your pop-ups are blocked, it's not allowing Cengage to open up, you have access here to a site that will give you instructions for your specific browser on how to disable your pop-ups. Okay, that is a very common issue students have. So if you are having issues with your pop-up, follow this site. Just click on this little link right there and it'll take you in. It will have specific instructions for the specific browser that you're using. If you want to go mobile, you have access to the mobile app, so that way you can download the Cengage mobile app. Okay. If you need virtual help, we've got information here for course support. That way they can provide that to you. Okay. We also have technical support. This is the information that you have. You've got the phone number. You've got the chat support. You've got the real-time system status updates. That basically lets you know if you're having issues with maybe your system, it's not allowing you. Maybe you want to do an update here, and it'll basically tell you all of the systems that they have, and it basically tells you the status of them. Okay, if they have a green check mark, that means they're good. If there is a red mark, that means that they're working on those issues. An issue has been reported, they are aware of it, and they will be working on it, and they will be updating it. Okay, they give you information about scheduled maintenances, so it just keeps you updated with the different issues that they have, and that if they're working on it. Okay, so it's a great use. That way you can keep up to date with the information. And then you've got your support services. If you click on that link, it'll load. Let's give it a couple of minutes. Okay, and here you have the different options. Okay, what are you? Okay, and then you can just say I'm a student. and adult education. Okay, and then here you have where you can create a case. You've got the support hours. You can chat with them. You can call them. Everything is provided to you here. So that if you need to create a case through email and then they'll update you, you can do that. You can chat or you can use the phone. I don't like to wait around. I like an answer like right there and then. What I usually do is I open a case, I get my case number, and then I follow up with a phone call. Okay, that way I can say, okay, yes, I did file a case. I just need a response now. Okay, and that's what I usually do. Because usually when you call, they'll create a case for you and it can be a delay. So I'd rather just open the case online and then follow up with a phone call maybe 5-10 minutes later once they've received my case status. Okay. So all of that is available to you in that link. Okay. So a lot of resources that you can use if you are lost, go through that information. And then we have the See Now V2, that is the actual application we're going to be using. Okay. And you find information on how to use See Now V2. You've got a video here. Okay. You've got customer support. You've got a whole bunch of resources, uh, videos that will help you use See Now V2. Okay, some of the problems are going to be using Excel, so you've got a video here on how to use Excel. There's multiple panels in your assignments. How to use those multiple panels, that's provided to you here. You've got a quick start guide. That's awesome. It provides you, a quick way to get started, how to create your account, how to enroll. You do have a 7-day free trial period. That way you don't have to purchase it from day number 1. Cengage gives you 7 free days. That way you don't have to fall behind and you can have access from day number 1 in your course. So you do have that option, but the instructions are provided to you there. Okay. So you've got the quick start, you've got a whole bunch of videos, you've got the customer support. If you are having issues with Cengage, do not call me. Okay, I am not a Cengage technical support representative. I cannot help you. If you are having issues with Cengage, you need to contact Cengage, and this is the customer service number that you need to call. Okay, just I want to clarify that, and I don't want to hear that it's Saturday or Sunday, Miss, my Cengage is not working. It is on you to set up your account from day number 1. Class starts on Monday or whatever day it starts. That's the first thing you need to do. Set up your Cengage account. If you have issues, you contact Cengage immediately to get the issue resolved. Okay. Do not delay. Okay. So all of this wonderful information is found in these 2 resources here. So you have that available. Okay. Now, how are you going to access your assignments? Okay, so I've already gone over some general resources. The resources are here. It gives you videos, tutorials, how to create your account, all of that wonderful information. Go over that information in detail. Okay, now once you are ready to begin working on your assignments, all you have to do is basically, let me go ahead and create your account. Let me change to student view. Let me see if it'll let me do this, because since I do have instructor access, sometimes it won't let me, but let me give it a try. What basically you're going to have to do is you're going to have to create your account in Cengage. Okay, so you can purchase it online with your debit or credit card, or if you want the free trial period, you get 7 days for free. And then once you purchase it, you will be sent out email reminders that you need to pay for your subscription. Make sure that when you set up your account, you use an email that you monitor, every day or constantly, because you are going to be getting correspondence through there. Okay. So the first time that you access Cengage, you're going to have to create your account. Once you create your account, from that point forward, you just select any of the links and it'll take you into Cengage. Okay. So setting you up your account is a one-time process. Okay. So anytime that you select the reading material, the quizzes, or the homework, or anything that's a Cengage link, it will direct you out of Blackboard and into Cengage. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to select my quiz. Okay. Something like this is going to pop up. Okay. And then down here, it's going to have a launch button. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to launch the application. Okay. So it's loading my content. And remember, we're only going to do this one time. So it's going to take me out of Blackboard and it's going to take me into Cengage. Now you can purchase a access card, which is basically the same thing if you were to purchase it online. It should be the same fee. But if you do purchase that from the bookstore, or if you do get that card from your, there's like a program that helps students with textbooks. They might issue you a card with an access code. Then you have that information available so you can get started. Okay. So if you have that access code that you purchased at the bookstore or that was given to you through a resource provided within the college for textbook information, then you're going to enter your access code right there. You see, if it's blue and you hover over it, it's a link. If you click on it, it's going to take you to another web page where you will basically enter your name, your email information, and your access code. Okay. If you do not have your access code, then you're going to click continue. Okay, so it basically is going to tell you, welcome to Cengage. This is a textbook that we're going to be using for the summer. Okay, this is a textbook that I have selected, and you're going to click continue. Let's see what happens. Okay, so here we are. Okay, so now it's telling you, are you ready to buy? If you buy the textbook resource for the summer, it's going to cost you $145. Okay, if you purchase Cengage Unlimited, okay, now this $145 for this textbook, and the prices can vary per course. Okay, this is for my financial accounting students. So you can purchase your textbook and access to Cengage now for $145. That will only give you access to one class, to my class, financial accounting, for $145. Now I'm no mathematician here, but if you pay $125, okay, you get access to unlimited textbook and unlimited resources. Okay, so I'll be saving $20 and I'll be getting access to a lot more. So let's say you're taking business principles, or you're taking payroll, or you're taking other courses that use Cengage. You pay $125 and you get access to all of them for just one fee of $124.99. Okay, or if you have a lot of money, which I don't, and you just want to pay individually per course, then you pay a higher amount. Okay, so to me it's a no-brainer. We do the most affordable option, which is the Cengage Unlimited. Once you make the selection to purchase the Cengage Unlimited, you just click buy Cengage Unlimited. This is assuming that you have the money, the funds to purchase it now. Then you do buy Cengage Unlimited. Okay, now I know a lot of students get some financial aid and it takes a while for it to get there. Okay, so if you don't have the money right now, but you want to begin working on your assignments, which you should from day number 1, we're going to go to the temporary access down here. You see, don't buy the product, select the temporary access button. Okay, so what are we going to do? You have two options: pay $145 for the product or pay $125 for the unlimited. Okay, I recommend 100% to get the unlimited option. Okay, a cheaper price, and it gives you access to all of the textbooks and resources and learning platforms. Okay, so if you have the money, you click on that link, buy Cengage Unlimited, and it's going to take you to another website where you're going to enter your contact information and your credit card information, and you can purchase the access. Okay, so just click on that button and follow the prompts. If you do not have the money right now, then we're going to click the temporary access. Okay, so that's going to give you 7 free days. Once you click the free trial period, it's going to go ahead and it's going to take you to the course. Okay, now right now I'm not showing any of the assignments because they haven't started, but this is a breakdown of all of the assignments that we're going to be completing, when they're going to be available. Okay, when they're going to be due. Okay, you have 2 tries and the time allowed. For quizzes for this particular class, you're going to have an hour to complete your quizzes. For the homeworks, you're going to have unlimited time. Okay. For your test, you're going to have 180 minutes. That's 3 hours. So you have a list of all of your assignments. Once they become available, you'll basically just click on the link and it'll open it up for you. Okay. So you have all of your assignments on the first tab up here. You have a list of all of your assignments that you're going to be completing during the semester. Okay. Now the readings, I assign readings to you. They're not gradable. Okay. They're not for a grade. But I do create them that way students can easily access them. Okay, I need to read chapter 1. Here's the link to chapter 1. Okay, so I do not grade the reading, but it does need to happen, students. Okay, you do need to read. Okay, but readings are not for a grade. The actual assignments are for a grade. Okay. Okay, so this is your assignments. Okay, once you complete them, you're gonna see your grade book populate, number of submissions that you've taken, how long you took on an assignment, all of that good stuff. So I look at this data. Okay, how much effort did you put into it? Okay, you did the homework and you only put in 3 minutes of your time to it and you got an 8%. Okay, well, you didn't even try. Okay, so I look at this information to see how much time you spent on your assignment. Okay, how much effort are you putting into the class? Okay, so this will start populating once you start completing your assignments. Okay, then you have a third tab, which is your study tools. Okay, here you're going to have some adaptive study plans. If you're struggling with the course and you want extra help, you can do some adaptive study plans and you can start studying the chapters. These are not for a grade. These you can use them and practice as you want and they're not going to affect you. Okay, this is additional resources that students have each of the chapters. In case you're struggling with a specific process or whatever, you can start studying here and it'll provide you with it's very custom to based on how you performed your assignments is basically how the system will generate the study plan for you. Okay, so this is available. This is not for a grade. This is just supplemental help for you. Okay, so don't be afraid to use it. Okay, so you've got the study plans. You've got study tools. Okay, you've got Excel templates, PowerPoint, study guide solutions, all of this good stuff. Okay, these are additional book resources that you can utilize. Okay, you've got access to the entire book, the ebook. Okay, so you've got the links to the ebook and you've got access to the Office 365. Okay, so these are additional study tools available to you for the specific course. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to exit the student view and I'm going to actually show you what your assignments are going to look like. Okay, I'm going to go in there so you can view your assignments. Okay, so what's going to happen? Okay, once you are done with your start here information, you're going to go to week 1 and you're going to go and you're going to complete. Let's do week 1. You're going to complete your quiz. Okay, I'm just going to select one. You're going to click on it. It's going to load and it's going to take you to the specific assignment. Yes, I want to enter Cengage. Okay, and this is going to be the instructions. Okay, so it says here you're going to take chapter 1 quiz. Okay, you have 2 takes of this test. You have 1 hour for each attempt. Okay, when you are ready, you can click start test now. Okay, okay, so make sure that you read, that way you know how many attempts you have and how long you have to complete it. You start the test and we have 15 questions and you have an hour to complete it. Okay, so you're going to go through there and you're going to answer the questions. And you're just going to go one by one and you're going to answer them. Okay, whatever it is. Okay, I'm just going to not even read them. I'm just going to do whatever, that way you just see what happens. And you're going to go through all of them. Okay, and I'm not going to go through all of them, but you're going to go one by one. and answer the question, okay? And I'm going to stop there. And then once I'm done answering all of my questions, you're going to submit your test for grading, okay? So it basically here it tells me that I've answered 8 out of 15 questions. Okay, make sure that you answer all of them. Okay, I'm not doing that right now because I'm just showing you how they look. You're gonna go ahead and read through them and answer them. And I basically guessed on most of them, okay? Because I'm not gonna read through them. But you're gonna go one by one and you're gonna answer them. Okay. Once you're done, you're gonna submit your test for grading. Okay, it's giving you a warning. There are some unanswered items. Do you want to continue? So you have the option of going back to the test and continue taking the assignment, or if you're ready to submit it, you submit the test for grading. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to submit it. That way you can see how, it shows you what you got. So it says here that on your quiz, you got a 26.67 on the assignment. Okay? It tells you that you have one more try. Okay? So automatically you will get your grade and one attempt, and then you can go ahead and view the test results. It'll mark the ones that you got right, the ones that you got wrong. I didn't answer any of these, so all of that good stuff. Okay, it tells you how long you took on the test, what time you started, what time you finished, all of this good stuff. Okay, now this feedback will not be available, I believe, until the assignment closes. Okay, so you won't have access to reviewing your work until the assignment closes. You'll be able to access the correct answers and all of that good stuff. Okay, but you will immediately see your grade results. That way you know what you got. Okay, so that is how a quiz looks like. They're multiple choice, fill in the blank questions kind of a thing. Very easy. Okay, now let me exit out of here, and now let's do the homework. Okay, the homework is going to be more problem solving based. Okay, you're going to click on the link for the homework. It's going to load. And it all depends. This is custom to the course that you're taking. Okay, so these problems are custom. These problems are for my financial accounting class, but the concept is the same. How do you access them? I'm showing you how to access your assignments. Okay, so the same thing for your homework. It says that you have 2 tries, and the homework is not timed. You can take as long as you want on your homework. Okay, so you're going to start your assignment. So you have 12 problems. Okay, so some of these problems are going to have a show me how video. So in this particular case, you've got a basic exercise, you've got a regular exercise, and then you've got a problem. Okay, the basic exercises are easy, the exercises are medium, the problems are hard. Okay, that's how they work. So you have a problem, it has a video. You click on it, and it takes you to a page, and then there's a short video. Okay, so I recommend that you listen to those videos. Very important. Okay, after you listen to the videos, you can also access the ebook. It'll take you to the specific section of the ebook where this information is covered. So you have access to the ebook, you've got access to the video, and then you work out your problem. Okay, so you see we've got videos, we've got the ebooks. Here we're talking about learning objective 3. In the first problem, we're doing learning objective 2. Okay, so it basically directs you to the section that you need to read over. Okay, so we've got videos. This one is learning objective 6. So it's just wonderful resources. You have everything that you need here to complete your assignment. Okay, so now let's say that you are working on your homework and you have to stop because you have to go make dinner or because you have to go to work. Okay, so you have an option down here which is save and exit. Okay, so you save and exit, and it's going to save the work that you did. Okay, and then you can resume it at any point in time. Once you are ready to submit your work for grading, then you click the other button, the one that says submit assignment for grading. At that point, you should have completed all of your assignments. Okay, so this is an easy problem. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do it for you because I want to show you how you have checked your works down here. Okay, so I give you multiple attempts per problem. That way you can practice. Okay, so I'm going to get the first one wrong. Okay, I know that's wrong. Let me do the second one right, and I'm going to do the third one wrong. 63,590. Okay, and I'm going to do the fourth one wrong. Okay, so I've completed my part, my problem. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to check my work. Okay, so I've done all three. Now, what I recommend when you use your check your work is first you work out the entire problem and then you do your check your work. That way it'll tell you, okay, you've got 3 boxes, you got 1 right, you got 2 wrong. Okay, now you have 4 check your works available. Okay, so now I know I need to fix that one and I need to fix that one. Okay, so let me go ahead and fix one of them and I'm gonna go ahead and leave the other one as is. Okay, so 393,080. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to change this to 100, which is also wrong, but I'm going to show you. Okay, so I've made my corrections and I'm going to check my work again. I know I got them wrong. Yes, I did, because I entered the wrong information. 578,060 plus 184,90. It should be 763. How much? 763,040. 763,040. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to check my work, and now I've got 2 right. I still have this one wrong. I've got 2 more check your works available. So I've been working up. First I got this one right, now I got this one right. Now I'm going to work on that one. I still have 2 more tries to fix this issue. Okay, so that is why I recommend that you do all of them. That way you can be working on them and try to correct them. That way you can use your check your works and you can still get the problem right. Okay, so let's see. 44,510. 38,150. Okay, so I'm going to check my work one last time, and there we go. I've got all 3 correct. Now that I've got all 3 correct, I can move on to my next problem. Okay, you see when I got it correct, it put a little check mark on it. Okay, so you've got your check your works, and your check your works are by problem. So here you have 1 check your work remaining. You move on to your new problem, you've got 5 check your works here. Okay, for every problem you're going to have, and it depends on the class. Sometimes I'm going to give you 5, sometimes I'm going to give you 3. It just depends on the class or the assignment that you have. Okay, so always be on the lookout. But I recommend that you do not click your check your work until you've completed all of the problem. Okay, so that is how you're going to complete them. You're going to have your videos, your ebook that you can review. You can print the item. You've got your check your works down here. That way you can use multiple attempts to get the specific problem right. So you have a variety of resources to complete your assignments. Okay, and the ebook will direct you to the section that you are working on for that specific problem that you're on. Okay, so it's very easy. There are basically problems being covered in the chapter. In this case, chapter 1, we're going to learn about all of this. So now you're going to apply what you've read to specific scenarios, and videos are provided, the ebook is provided, all of that good stuff. Okay, so these are all of the options that you have. If you identify an error, you can report the error here. That way you can let them know there's a problem with the specific assignment that you're working on. Okay, so like I said, you have the option of saving and exit, or submitted the assignment for grading. Okay, I'm going to submit the assignment for grading. Obviously it's telling me that I'm not done with the assignment. Do I want to proceed? So you can either go back and complete it or submit it for grading. If I submit it for grading, it's going to give me my grade right here. Okay, so I've got an 8.33. Okay, so make sure that before you submit it, that you actually complete the entire assignment for all of the problems. Okay, and like I said, the grade book will automatically populate. Obviously I don't have access to that because currently I am not in a student mode, but you would see your grades populated for the assignments that you've completed. Okay, so that is how you access. You will be accessing all of your assignments through Blackboard. Okay, you have to go into Blackboard, click the link, and that is going to take you to the assignment that you need to complete. Okay, so I've had this question a lot. Miss, how do I get to my assignments? Just click on the link in Blackboard and it'll take you into your Cengage course and your Cengage assignment. Okay, so all you basically need to do is just select any of the links, either to go read or to complete the actual assignments. Okay, and every week you're going to have the links to the assignments that you need to complete. Your quiz and your homework are there, and the chapter reading. Okay, so that's going to be for every week: reading, quiz, and homework. Okay, there are some assignments that need to be completed in Blackboard, which is, in this case, this is a research project that will be completed in Blackboard and uploaded into Blackboard. Okay, so that one will basically, if you click on it, it's going to give you the assignment instructions. I provided you with the template that you need to use and the research project grading rubric. Once you're done with the assignment, you're going to upload it and submit it, and I'll grade the assignment manually. Okay, only for research assignments or some of those other projects, they're going to be manually graded. Anything that's completed in Cengage will be graded automatically. Okay, and you'll have that information instantaneous. Okay, so that is how you access your Cengage assignments. That is how you have the different tabs. The assignments will basically give you a list of all of your assignments. Remember, reading is not gradable. And then you have all of the assignments, the due dates, all of that good stuff. The gradebook will automatically populate as the assignments are completed. And then you have the study tools. If you need extra practice, you've got the adaptive study plans, access to the ebook, all of that good stuff is there. Okay. Remember, if you have any questions about Cengage, you need to contact technical support. Okay. Now, under the Cengage links, you're going to have Cengage technical support. If you click on this link, you can create a case and you can specify what the problem is. Okay. So it basically tells you, it pre-fills out some information for you based on your user information, and you basically have to state what the issue is that you are having. And then you'll submit a case and you'll get updates via email. Okay. So you can do that, or, and I got out of the course. Yes, I did. Let me close all of these windows. I don't need this window. Let me go ahead and go back into Cengage. Just remember that you can create a case there, or you can always contact Cengage at 1-800-354-9706. Okay, that number is always available, and you can find that information. Remember, you can locate that information, and it doesn't matter what class you go into. They're all the same because you're going to have access to that information. So if you go to the help for students, okay, you've got your customer support number right here. You can call. Okay, that way you can call and you can contact them and speak with them directly if you have any questions about Cengage, creating your account, getting access, whatever the case might be. They can help you, and that information is available to you. Okay, so I hope you find this information useful. Like I said, you will be accessing all of your assignments through Blackboard. So you log into Blackboard, you go to the weekly module, and you select the specific assignment, the link, and that will take you to your assignment that needs to be completed. Please keep up with all of your assignment deadlines. Please print a copy of your syllabus and keep it handy. If you have questions, concerns at any point in time, please send me a Blackboard message, an email, a Pronto message, a text message, whatever works for you. But just do communicate and do not fall behind. Summer 1 and 2, you've got 5 weeks to cover what we usually cover in 16 weeks. Okay. Summer 3, you've got 10 weeks. Okay. Please, it is going to be fast paced. Do not fall behind. Okay. I am looking forward to an amazing summer session. I wish you all the best. And until next time, have a wonderful day. Bye bye.